What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Good XY. Big Z. We back in the building, man. Listen, y'all already know what it is. Fresh off of halftime performance by Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar hit the stage and performed for the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 2025, which we already know was a contest where the Chiefs got absolutely spanked. Us, on the other hand, we started streaming on Twitch. Obviously, on Twitch, I was doing too much, and Twitch cut the stream.
He needs some milk.
And then we had to come back to YouTube, but hey, it comes with the territory. It is what it is. But Kendrick Lamar performed on stage, and we got to talk about this. Let's talk about why this was a great halftime show. Let's talk about it. So the set was Whacked Out Murals, Intro, GNX Unreleased Snippet, Squabble Up, Humble, DNA, Euphoria, Man at the Garden, Peekaboo, Luther with SZA, All the Stars, Not Like Us, and then TV Off. Now, during this whole thing, Kendrick Lamar teased Not Like Us.
Yeah, that song.
And yo, I thought that was funny as shit. I thought it was petty as shit. I thought this whole performance, he was being petty as shit. Kendrick did a lot of things in his performance, man. The visuals and everything in between, I think was dope. I think there were dope visuals in this whole performance. But one thing I did know is I already expected people to try to downplay it, try to say that it wasn't that great of a performance. That's given. I could already see that. I understand that the bar is super high. Some people already had their motives, man.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing, man. This is how you separate people who understand music and people who don't. I think people are so used to watered down hip hop and just watered down artistry where you can hear somebody get on stage and rap to a backtrack of his vocals and think that you just witnessed a great show. I don't know if people understand how hard it is to get on there, no backtrack, and just completely just you and whatever's going on at that moment. When you fumble a line or anything in your verse, it's definite, you can hear it. Everybody's gonna hear it. When you have a backtrack, that's the safety. It's kind of like a singer lip singing to some background music. It's like, where is the art in that? So I definitely 100% off bat give Kendrick a whole lot of respect for jumping in and doing his show this way. You know, I feel like this is brave to do on a stage like this. And this is how Kendrick does most of his shows. Even at the pop-out, he did the same thing at the pop-out. It's just you and the instrumental, dog. And I feel like that's a test to your supreme artistry, like in the fact that you believe in your music and your craft and what you do. Now, we all know he did Not Like Us because that was the question. Everybody wanted to know, is he gonna do Not Like Us? Is that gonna happen? Well, he did Not Like Us, and not only that, but the man has Serena on stage, crip walking. Like, Serena was on stage, crip walking, and I thought that was dope. You also got the fact that Kendrick did Not Like Us and walked across the stage and said,
Say, Drake,
Somebody.
I hit you like I'm drunk.
Oh my God.
like, Kendrick was extra diabolical. It just shows you how this battle went. Now, one of the things that we talked about in the live chat was basically the fact that I think personally that Kendrick did all of this and added a lot of these things because of the way that Drake has been kicking and screaming. Like, when you talk about the lawsuits, when you talk about the petty stuff that he's done in between, everything that he's shown to kind of try to fight this L,
What the hell?
I feel like that just fueled the pettiness. I think that fueled Kendrick to be this way. A lot of people were saying that the chain that he had on with the A, you know, was a symbolization, A minor. But a lot of people were also saying that it was just A from PG Lang. Either way, no matter what it is you talk about, it fits there. So to me, I think everybody's gonna go with the petty route and everybody's gonna say that it symbolized A minor. Now, moving forward from that, I think Squabble Up was a great set for him. I think the visuals was great. I feel like it's all about storytelling when you're doing the halftime performance, right?
Too loud, too reckless, too ghetto.
Kendrick also did Humble, which I think is what a lot of people predicted. A lot of people that I talked to that speculating what he would do, a lot of people picked Humble. I think the Euphoria performance was a good one. I wanted to see him do Euphoria. I think Euphoria, still to this day, I think Euphoria was one of the best diss tracks of the entire Beef, next to one of my favorites, 616 in LA, which is one of my favorites. But I think Euphoria is one of the best diss tracks. And I think Not Like Us is just what threw it over the edge and blew everything out the water. So I was happy to see him perform this. And I think this whole show was just a nod to say, like, bro, you not stopping the motion. Like, whatever the motion is, it ain't stopping because you crying, kicking, and screaming. I think that's the whole point of this entire thing. So Peekaboo performance, the camera work on Peekaboo was like one of my favorite. Like, just the choreography. And people don't understand how much it takes to do something like this. Like, there's a lot of work involved. So the creativity, I respect it because I can see beyond it just being the show. I know a lot of people are gonna look at this on a surface level and be like, okay, what, like, you know, this wasn't this wasn't that. I think this was an amazing show. I think it was an amazing production. I think it was very well put together. I'm happy with the track list that he chose. I'm happy with the vibe that he had. And I'm happy that he remained extra diabolical with this one.
I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love to sue.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Yo. Yo, teasing Not Like Us, and then be like, maybe I think about it. Yo, I think Kendrick was diabolical. Watching this makes me understand why Drake left. Like, I understand it now. Like, you got up and you left. I get it now, bro. Like, it all makes sense now. Don't worry about it. We get it. We know why you left. So right after that, Kendrick went into Luther. And listen, man, SZA came on there sounding angelic as shit. Okay. Like, yo, SZA sounded amazing on this performance, yo. Like, live, like, she did her thing. Listen, when Kendrick did Not Like Us, he didn't only just start Not Like Us, but his message, I think, before Not Like Us, really needs a closer look.
It's a cultural divide. I'ma get it on the floor.
You really about to do it?
40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music.
You really about to do it?
Yeah, they tried to break the game, but you can't fake influence.
They get on it like that.
Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like, what's that on a beat, bro?
Listen, the choreography was so dope on this. And the most diabolical moment of this whole thing is just him walking by the camera and just saying this with that look on his face.
I hit you like I'm young.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Also keeping in mind that this is why I say Drake really brought this upon himself, because they could have done any part of Not Like Us. Any part. They made it a point to add the part of the verse all the way up until A minor. And then, bruh, the whole crowd screaming out A minor. Man, come on, man. I know this shows me exactly why Drake ain't here, bruh. This shows me exactly why you left. I get it now. The whole crowd screaming this out, I know this shit had to hurt. And I think this right here just shows you where everybody is at. And then y'all already know, you had to finish it off with TV off. I think TV off is where my Twitch got turned off. What the hell, y'all? Goddamn. So Mustard came out, you know, representing. Because obviously you can't have this part without Mustard, man. You screaming out Mustard. Mustard gotta come out here. So Mustard came out for his cameo, which was dope to see. He had his football in hand. He came out looking like he was about to run the play. Mustard looked like he about to get the handoff and go score a touchdown for the Kansas City Chiefs, because the Kansas City Chiefs couldn't score shit. I don't know what was going on with them. Yo. Yo. And then this message at the end says game over. Game over. If y'all don't see what's going on here, this is just showing you that this is the end. It's the end of it. Kendrick got a stadium tour that's going on right now, and obviously more music is gonna come, more music on the way. I think this is just kind of putting the end to everything. But all the kicking and screaming needs to stop. I already know that the narratives out there are gonna come from, you know, the people who, you know, want to say bad things about his performance, people who want to say negative things about his performance. But listen, man, you got to understand a couple things here, and that is, we don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care.
We don't care, man. And everybody, of course, is going to have their own opinion on what they thought about the show and how they thought it went. And that's fine. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. It is what it is. You know, you have a right to your opinion. But I see that the people are trying to start the narratives. It is what it is. At the end of the day, man, I thought this performance was a great performance. I thought the choreography was great. I thought the song selection was decent. Obviously, there's so many songs to choose from. You're not gonna make everybody happy, but I think the messaging was clear. There's a shift in the culture continuing down that path. But listen, y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this performance. How do y'all feel about Kendrick Lamar's show? How do y'all feel about everything that went down? What do you wish you could have seen in here instead? Let me know in the comment section. And listen, if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Goods, BigZoeTV. Let's go.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.